Why Orlando Pirates need Saleng? Well, Saleng adds a creativity and a good spark going forward into the team, and is one of the highly rated, super talented South African footballers at the moment. There's been a standoff between Orlando Pirates and Saleng for the past few months because of contract negotiations and Saleng's management demanding a better contract or improved contract. So, also, it's been reported that Saleng is wanted by other teams in other countries, but Orlando Pirates blocked the move. Well, it's just rumors, it's not confirmed. It's just sources, different sources reporting that Saleng wants to move away from Orlando Pirates. But in recent weeks, it seems like Saleng and Orlando Pirates have come into terms that Saleng now is back into gym, but is on and off because you see him train, the next day he's not there, so we don't know what's really happening with Saleng. But other reports are saying that Saleng is training well with Orlando Pirates. It's just a matter of time until he joins the team. It's a matter of fitness. Well, Orlando Pirates, they have a winning mentality, but going forward, you could see that for the past few games against Marumo Gallants, Nedbank Cup, and against MC Alger, they didn't play well in terms of going forward, but they are able to defend as a unit and as a team and grind results. But Saleng is a missing puzzle in Orlando Pirates super team because he is very talented and creative. Going forward, he adds so many things because he's forward minded, he's always attacking, and he creates chances for the team when he plays. Imagine Saleng playing with Mofokeng and Kota. They will create havoc for African football in Champions League, and going to the Nedbank Cup finals against Kaizer Chiefs. Saleng is needed back into the team, and also they are chasing Mamelodi Sundowns for the title. So a player that has experience in winning major trophies for Orlando Pirates is needed at this critical moment. But yeah, Saleng, it seems like Saleng is training with the team, but they're not selecting him for match day squad, which is an offish thing from Orlando Pirates. But you'll never know what is happening between Saleng and Orlando Pirates. But hopefully they will try and solve their things, because Orlando Pirates is still competing for the Champions League, the league, and the Nedbank Cup. So a player of Saleng's caliber is highly needed at this moment. But what Orlando Pirates will need to do is to become and to let Saleng play again, because now it's a battle of Saleng and Orlando Pirates trying to get like common ground and how to move past the stage where Saleng was absconding and obviously embarrassing the team. Orlando Pirates being a big brand, obviously they will never bow to Saleng's demand. So what needs to happen is to maybe a decision or a meeting between two parties and see how they're gonna have a way forward, because Saleng is currently needed. The team, as I said, that they're super talented, but they lack a spark in terms of going forward. But Saleng is needed. He will contribute a lot for the team when given a chance to do so. Saleng is needed because Orlando Pirates, they're able to create opportunities, but they don't score goals. So with Saleng inside the field of play, we've seen him converting one of the most crucial goals in Orlando Pirates history, because he's that player. He's brave when they play big games. He's not fearless. He has created so many chances and goals for Orlando Pirates. So looking at the player of Saleng's caliber, Orlando Pirates need him at this point, creating opportunities, taking those opportunities, converting those opportunities to goals. So Makhaula and Mabasa, they've been off for quite some time now. You could see in every game Orlando Pirates will get good chances, but Mabasa or Makhaula, they're not able to convert those chances. They rely too much on wingers, which is Nkota and Mofokeng. Obviously Patrick Maswangai being one of the standout players for Orlando Pirates, but even Patrick Maswangai, he has to collect the ball from deep and then start the attack again. He is very energetic, but yeah, Orlando Pirates, they lack in few departments. With the reintroduction of Saleng, Orlando Pirates will be highly competitive again and will stand a chance, maybe to get two, if not all three cups. Okay, maybe three is pushing it, but yeah. But with Saleng, they'll be highly competitive and they will compete for every cup on offer, which is very important for a team like Orlando Pirates. Another thing that was mentioned by Dr. Ivan Koza is that, they've built a solid team that is able to compete for these things, for good things. And Coach Rivero has built that culture of winning under Orlando Pirates. And Saleng is one of the players with the mentality to win. And as I mentioned, that he has won few things with Orlando Pirates and being the former Players Player of the Season for Orlando Pirates and under PSL, So I think Saleng's quality is highly needed at this crucial time of the season. Yeah, but we'll see if Orlando Pirates would forgive the boy and try and give him the chance to play again. Sometimes the team would just say, the guy disrespected us, as I said. And obviously, the media, the fans, they're all expecting Orlando Pirates to release a statement regarding Saleng because he's on and off. And knowing very well that Saleng, they talk about Saleng not being match fit. But remember that when problems of Saleng and Orlando Pirates were occurring, Saleng was picked for Bafana, which is Bafana for Chaine, and he performed very well. You could see that he's not struggling
Currently
with
at Orlando Pirates, their best players
what
would
is
be
this? He's not struggling with match fitness.
Makhaula,
He's
and
good. He
Chaine.
can compete.
These
At this
three
level.
players, man, they've really upped their game this season, and they have contributed a lot for the team. So we'll start with Chaine has, been, the last man in terms of stopping the goals going inside the pole, and has contributed a lot, man. This season in Champions League, you could see, man, he's possibly the best goalkeeper in the country right now in terms of the work rate and the saves that he makes. So it's very crucial for Orlando Pirates, and they've made it far this season because of him, stopping those great chances that other team creates. But he's the last man and make sure that he stops anything or everything from going inside the net. And then Makhaula is the dictator. He controls the midfielder and very aggressive. So he would stop if the dangerous players, dangerous opposition, and going forward he contributes a lot. Man, he tracks back and also assists going forward. He's very aggressive in terms of the power, the power that he possesses. So he brings so much to Orlando Pirates just to stabilize the team in terms of the midfielder or inside the pitch. So he assists in every department. And then going forward will be Mofokeng. So Mofokeng has been, very impressive this season. Obviously, he's one of the contenders of player of the season in PSL Premiership. Mofokeng has scored goals, also contributed some good assists, and also create so many great chances for Orlando Pirates. Is that they're not able to convert. So the guys who are not able to convert would be your Makhaula. But even if you look at Makhaula, I mean, his game is different because he's able to fight defenders and he's aggressive. So in terms of throwing the players or the opposition, he throws them to create spaces for midfielders or the players like, Mofokeng, so that they can get more chances going forward. But yeah, it's disappointing to see Makhaula not able to convert some of the few chances that he gets. He's not clinical. But in terms of a team, Orlando Pirates is very powerful, and good luck to them going forward.